Welcome to another episode of Raw Princesses with Philomena and my bestie Ruthless. We have been getting a flood, literally floods and floods of emails about all the problems in the world. And like you go, oh, Raw Princesses, help us with climate change. Raw Princesses, help us with income inequality. Raw Princesses, help us with exploitation and racism and the Me Too movement. And we have put our heads together. And as an example of patriotism, we are announcing now our candidacy as president and vice president of these United States of America. Balloons, balloons, all kinds of great stuff. All right, so today, as we are announcing our candidacy on the day the third Brett Kavanaugh accuser has come forward right on, we have decided to announce the first platform of our campaign, which is to combat the sexual predation in the workplace and government and all over, wherever there are people of different genders or even the same gender getting together. Wherever there are people with PECs, we believe there should be the PECK OR MEET HER. Ruthless, would you like to explain about the PECK OR MEET HER?
Well, we're calling out all scientists, engineers, to come up with the best, what we are coining, PECK OR MEET HER. The PECK OR MEET HER would be implanted somewhere in the male body, and whenever the male is aroused, sexually aroused, it would send out a signal. We're not sure if it should be a horn sound or a buzzing sound or like some indication, but we would need an indicator that a man is aroused. So that way the women in the vicinity know that they should get away.
We're not exactly sure of the exact nature of the PECK OR MEET HER. See, it has that kind of thing because the real issue is consent, right? I mean, there's been a lot of statements that the left has been too harsh on the Me Too movement, that all kinds of contact are verboten, so to speak. And the PECK OR MEET HER is supposed to also not only gauge the arousal of the male, but also the consent of, doesn't necessarily have to be a female, but the person who would be receiving the advances.
Okay.
So it has to indicate the arousal of the person proposing the contact and the consent of the other party.
So
if there is consent,
that you could either run away or you should make a dinner date.
Or hang out.
Or restaurant reservations.
Get it on. Get it on, basically. Get it on.
So fast?
We'll get it on in some
Maybe
level.
a little dinner
first.
Social.
Then get it on.
Well,
listen, I'm the one holding the bonobo, so I'm going to be talking about getting it on. And I'm
I'm the food lover. So, you want to call for reservations, dinner reservations, when you hear the horn go off or whatever the indicator of the PECK OR MEET HER is going to be, then you know what to do.
And
run or make reservations.
And the noise, it would attract people to the scene to break up any kind of unlawful jizzing or whatever the heck this person had in my lifetime. As it's exposing, it seems that a lot of guys want people to look at their dicks for some reason. I'm not quite sure I follow it, but there's a lot of guys that want their dick observed.
And things would have to be worked out, too, because we would have to do testing, right? There would need to be testing because did Bill Cosby's victims, did they even have an opportunity to find out if a PECK OR MEET HER could go off? So we really have to do a lot. We're going to make a call for volunteers.
The details of how the PECK OR MEET HER would work, because it's not just a PECK or Meet Her, it's a PECK or Meet Her.
Yes.
How that would work will be more fully laid out in our campaign website. We will have our platform more fully developed. And again, we reach out to our audience to volunteer to come up with plans so that this would work, because we want a safe environment for everybody. And we feel that this would be a way to do it, and hopefully the technology won't be too much.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, in our next episode, will we talk about another campaign issue? Because so we've got the how a woman could be protected in our society. So we could continue with that, or we could go on to discuss another pertinent issue.
And it's one of our campaign slogans. PECK or Meet Her. 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 Vote Raw Princesses 2018 or 2020.
2020. Be well.